fucking leeches on you, understand? Get in.
I was going to ask you, Kyle, but I guess anyone. You guys know who iDubbbz is? The YouTube personality. He makes funny videos, but also like funny documentaries on interesting individuals. And he and his team were going to make a documentary on Sam Hyde. Do you know who Sam Hyde is? Yeah, he was the creator of $1 Million Extreme. Very funny guy, very edgy guy, and iDubbbz was going to have was coming to where Sam is with his, setup and everything, and was going to make a documentary about how he fell off. And it was going to apparently be kind of a sandbag, a sandbagging kind of thing. Except Sam Hyde had his own team of documentarians there when iDubbbz arrived, and he filmed a concurrent documentary as iDubbbz was trying to do it, and then released it way before iDubbbz could. Great. And so there's like 1 million views on Sam Hyde's channel. It's called like The Truth About iDubbbz, and it's not even like a roasting or anything of iDubbbz, but it is Sam Hyde absolutely alphaing iDubbbz. And Sam Hyde, if you don't know, he's 6'7", and he's a huge guy who lives in boxes.
He's a nasty beast.
He's a nasty beast, 100% nasty beast. And so iDubbbz shows up to film this documentary, and Sam Hyde and his team had invented huge numbers of ways to fuck with him and make it seem like his situation was way worse than it was. He was like, number one, tons of alcohol. Everyone's got to be drunk all the time. We're going to buy a bunch of Pokemon cards and keep trying to explain Pokemon cards to him as though it's like a new NFT style thing. And we're going to have a bunch of dead wasps on the table for no reason. No one's going to address it. There's going to be a huge amount of dead wasps everywhere. He said he was going to start a rap song, and he was going to rap freestyle, and the hook would be swag like iDubbbz. And just like keep making him more uncomfortable. The first thing when iDubbbz shows up to like film this sandbag documentary, Sam Hyde goes, "We're just going to do something we do all the time. Come on, come with us." He takes iDubbbz under a graffitied dirty bridge 15 minutes after he gets there and forces him to box with Sam Hyde, who's 6'7" and huge. And they're just like fighting under a bridge a little bit. Sam's not going full force or anything, but it is so fucking funny that iDubbbz, a guy who like usually makes the video being the aloof, look at this idiot guy, being the uncomfortable, terrified guy, because you see Sam Hyde in full boxing gear. He's got that girdle on, and he's got the things on, and he's like trying to teach iDubbbz how to box, but he's like mogging him, like being so much bigger.
Bro, I have to watch this.
He has iDubbbz hold like the kicking thing, and Sam is unloading powerful kicks into him under a bridge with graffiti everywhere, and he plays it off like, yeah, this is our favorite bridge. We love playing down here. He humiliates him. It is so fucking funny. There's no way iDubbbz is going to release that documentary because other things. They had a whole document that's on Twitter on a viral thread of all the things they thought of to fuck with iDubbbz. They put fake shit on the bathroom floor. He said, one of us has to be brandishing a gun just in case I gotta hot someone. All the time. He hired a fake bodyguard to stand by the door at all times, and if iDubbbz had to go to the bathroom, he'd be like, escort him to the bathroom, and he would escort him there and be like, everything's clear. He always be talking about Tinder girls coming to the office, but they never show up. Like Sam Hyde has made a bunch of old videos. One of the first things he made them do, he has like an office with all these workers and people, and he was like, this is just something we do every day. We watch all my classics. And so he made him sit down and watch all of his classic videos in a row. It is so fucking, it is watching a troll get the fuck trolled out of them and not know how to handle it. It is so goddamn fun. I love Sam Hyde. I've been a huge
How long
fan
is the
of his
video?
forever. It's an hour and 50-minute documentary.
Like 2 hours.
Like almost 2 hours of
my
him.
God.
And he just takes him to a field at the end and they just shoot guns. Like it's just it
I'm
is
about to
so
watch this
fucking
right
fun.
after this.
It sounds like an Eric Andre skit or something, like a big extended Eric
It
Andre.
pretty
thing.
much is like I'll link you guys the
Please do, yeah.
the document of all the stuff they were doing. Litter the floor of the office with nuts and bolts and random nonsense. And so there's just a bunch of ball bearings and nuts and bolts all over the floor for no reason. They're all drinking 40s, getting trashed. Everyone refers to Sam as their Obi-Wan.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
That's right, fat boy.